Hello everyone. Let's start with the fifth question of the TLE CP sheet, which is of 800 rated. The question basically says is you are given a permutation A of size n, right? And you can operate the following things like we will select an index I from 2 to n minus 1, right? Such that AI is greater than AI minus 1 and AI is further greater than AI plus 1, and you can swap AI and AI plus 1. So if the array is 1, 3, 2 and 4, you can select this 3 which is larger than 1 and also which is larger than 2. So we will swap this 3 with 2 and the array becomes 1, 2, 3 and 4, right? So determine whether it is possible to sort the permutation after a finite number of operations. A permutation is an array consisting of n distinct integers, means from 1 to n, right? So a permutation is an array. Suppose you have 1 to 2. So its size is 3, but it is not containing the number 3, right? So a permutation is a array which contains all the numbers from 1 to n. This can be in any order. It can be sorted or non-sorted, right? So the question basically says is you have to find if it is possible to sort the array in finite number of operations, right? So let's take some test cases. So the first test case says you have three numbers 1, 2, 3, which is already sorted, right? So you don't have to operate on it. The second test case says 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. So as the question suggests, you have to choose a number which is greater than its two neighbors, and you have to swap it with the next number. So if we select 3, it is greater than 1 and it is greater than 2. So the array becomes 1, 2, 3, 5 and 4, as we have swapped 3 with 2. And again we can see that 5 is greater than 3 and also it is greater than 4. So we will swap it with 4, right? So it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So an important thing to be noticed here is the first number, means so we are starting from 2 to n minus 1, right? So the first number is always fixed, the first number, right? So in order to get a sorted array, what should be the number? As the array is sorted and the first one is immovable, so it should be always and always 1. Otherwise it is not possible to make the array sorted, right? If you take the third example, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here the 5 is immovable. So in order to make it sorted, we have to move the 5, but as the question suggests, we can move the numbers from 2 to n minus 1. So what we can conclude from this is, if the array contains first number as 1, then only it is possible to make the array sorted, otherwise it is not, right? So that was the logic of the question. Let's code it. Let's start with the basic template of the code. Test cases. Within the while loop, we will operate. Take the input of n. Then we will take a vector of size n, right? After that, we will take input in the vector I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus c in arr of I, right? So now we have to check if the first element of the array is 1 or not. If array 0 is 1, then we can print yes, otherwise the answer is clear no, right? So that was the simple question. Let's check it if it is correct or not. Let's go to the Codeforces. I'm taking the inputs from the Codeforces itself. Now let's run it. So the answer is yes, yes, and 4 times no. Here is also yes, yes, and 4 times no, right? So the answer is correct. With this, we have solved 5 questions of the TLE CP sheet. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.